Hello everybody and welcome back to Fishing with me, Parallax. We're going to do the career mode. We're going to do it. We did the quick play the last time. By the way, Guntersville Lake is a real lake in Alabama. It was just a fluke, man. It's just a fluke. I got on Google Maps to plan another trip and my eyes just happened to look over in Alabama and I happened to see Guntersville and I was like, oh, that's so funny. Like, this Guntersville, it's like that place in the game. And I zoomed in. This map on this game is the exact same map in real life. It was awesome, the detail they put into this. So that's a real place, which leads me to believe that all these places are real places. You know, Hunter Call of the Wild does real places, but they're not real reserves. It's the same landscape, but just not the same reserve. By the way, in the last game, or the last time we did this, I was talking about how I wish that Hunter Call of the Wild had something like this. It would be cool if they had like a progression from like amateur hunter to not professional hunter, but like guide, right? So you have like amateur hunter, you have like guide, and then you have like master guide or something, where there was a very clear progression. And it, you know, I assume that when we play this, the cool thing is going to be getting the endorsements from different companies and the amount of money we make. Like, I think that'd be so cool. But that's just, it's kind of two different things. I get, look, I haven't done the tutorial that much. There's a lot of things I'm going to get wrong. But I can't wait. We're going. Okay, get ready to start your journey from amateur angler to the very top of the fishing world. There are 3 different tours for you to compete in, which you can opt into or out of at any point during your career. As you achieve success, you will gain followers. The more followers you have, the more interest you will generate with potential sponsors. Tournament wins and sponsorship bonuses will both add to your total career earnings. We wish you the best of luck. Hey, thanks, man. So we have the Elite Carp Tour, we have Elite Predator Tour, and then we have the Elite Bass Tour. I want to start with
Fishing Sim World Career Mode. Like all pros, you will start out in the amateur ranks, where you can choose to fish the disciplines that interest you the most. The events are split into bass, carp, and predator, and you are free to join or leave any of these tours as you wish throughout your career. As you compete in the events, you will earn tour points and prize money, as well as gaining followers. Yeah. The more followers you have, the more interested different sponsors will become in signing you up for endorsement deals.
I got it. Yeah. Yeah.
The tour points you earn from events are added up
I'm skipping.
The season.
I'm skipping. If you wanted to watch that, I'm sorry. Character customization. Now, I love this guy, but I really wish I could change him a little bit. I guess American is who we are. Oh, how funny it would be if we were French. I'd love that. Or Wales. What does Wales look like? Oh, I guess it just says the... I guess it doesn't change him at all. It just changes when he speaks. Primary color. Now look, we gotta be seen from a far off way, right? Like, people have to know who we are. We gotta go with like some striking colors here, so that if, you know, the camera is like panning over the whole, like everybody, they're like, oh man, there's the guy right there. Like, that's him. Dare I do red? I tell you, there's someone watching this right now who's gonna stab me. They're like, do not do that. What if it were inversed? What if it were inverse? What if red and then orange? What is that? Is that trash? Is that garbage? That looks so European. That looks so European. Ooh, that's McDonald's. We're not doing that. Ooh, hello. What about that color? Go back to that. No. If anything, it would be that, but we want to be bright. Let's go back to the orange. And then the trousers, just... Yeah, that's not gonna... That's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it. Hat. Look at that hat. What do you think? What do you think? Oh no, of course it have to be the same colors as our deal. What are we stupid? Right there. Oh, whoops. Oh, nope. Oh, folks. Folks. I think we're getting close. I think we're getting close. Man, man, man. Oh, man. And that's gonna match our pants, right? That's gonna match our pants. Yep. Yep. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're gonna do bass. We're just gonna do bass right now. We're not gonna do anything else. Okay, league. Select the league you wish to compete in. Elite, Pro, the amateur league, and then the tours. Just bass for right now. Season 1 amateur bass tour. Okay. Yeah. All right. Start next week. Spring Creek Open. No sponsors, no stats. The event calendar. We have the Spring Week Open. We have White Oak Open, Sandy Creek, and Sunbelt. That'd be so cool if those were real things. That'd be so cool. There was, now for you folks out there who changed the outfit, now the outfit's solid. Start the event, practice the event, tackle box, or skip the event. Event rules, total score, round and limit, time limit. 1 round is 20 minutes. Clear skies and qualifying species. There's 3 qualifying species, but I can't hover over it and figure out what the. Hey, it's Guntersville. That's our place. We're doing it. We're going to go ahead and start. We're doing it. We're just gonna go. But for those of you out there who were like, man, do something different. I was gonna do golf. There's like a PGA Tour game that I saw, but it was just too expensive. It was like $49.
Welcome to the venue for the next event on the tour. While the competitors are getting ready for the action to begin, let's take a look at the rules for today's event.
Let's do it. Give me the recap, brother. Let's do it. Tell me the rules. Speak. Okay, that's it. No, that was it. He's not gonna talk to us. Okay, round 1 of 1. Round 1 rules. Best 5 weight for bass. Event rules. I'm sorry. So each of the expected positions to get bonus earnings for each. Okay, I don't know what that means. It looks like we need to catch 5 bass. Oh, there we are. We're not. We're at the bottom. Round 1, 3, 2. Oh God, I feel the pressure. Okay, I've fished this before. This is our last video. We did this. Man, we're looking freaking amazing. Look at us. Man, can't you feel the wind through our baseball cap that's not being blown off at all because we don't have, it's not real wind. Man, here we go, folks. Here we go. We're gonna get over to where we were at last time in that last video. Oh, look at the fallen tree there. All right, we're gonna hit the reeds we were at last time, but let's take note. We have some the fallen tree there. We have some grass there. Where were those reeds at? Were those the reeds right there? Are we gone too far? Have we gone too far? Man, the graphics look a little bit better in like this mode, I think. Nope, there are the reeds. Okay, stop. Okay. Ugh. What do we have? What is that on our pole there? I don't really know what that is. We want that. Okay. Now I was watching Perfect cast. Perfect cast. We're going to get a little bit closer. Let's deploy the motor, and let's go ahead and just start that. Let's start it moving that way. We'll go ahead and pull this to us. We're going to have to... Oh man, some people have already caught. Look at that. Some people have already caught. Man, I kind of hate that they tell us. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of hate... Like, I think that's kind of great, but I also think it kind of sucks that they tell us. But I don't need that kind of... I don't need that kind of stress. But, you know, I said that too. I said that this game would have the stress in it. I said that, you know, hey, I'd love to do the tournament, the career builder, because I'd like to go... I just don't like them telling... Like, I guess, yeah, they're reporting, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how they really do this in real life. I'm gonna have to, I just want to get closer to that bank over there so that my cast can actually get... Oh, good strike. Game on, folks. Game on. That is, oh, he's already in the boat. Okay, that has a red tail, so that's spotted bass. That's gonna be spotted bass because it has that red tail. Spotted bass, look at that, told you. Only a pound? 1 friggin' pound? No, that's not gonna do it. It's got, no, much mooey bigger than that. Mooey bigger than that, come on. I wonder if, did our free fish, did we fish this area out in our free fish? Hey, I'm on the board though, man, I'm on the board. On the board here, oh, look at that big old fish there on the fish finder at the very bottom. Look at that. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. 16 minutes. How am I supposed to do anything in 16 minutes? Come on now. Come on now. I didn't want to go faster. I want to go slower. Okay. All right. We might have to get back in the boat here and go down to that fallen tree. What time? 15 minutes, man. Maybe I shouldn't have came to this exact same spot that we were just at during the free fish. I'm happy we're on the board, but a pound and 14 ounces? I need more than that. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, look at that big old one at the bottom. There's a couple right here. Right here. Big old one at the bottom. Just came up. Come on now. Come on now. I know you want it. No, you want it. No, you want it. Come on. Come on. Alright. Alright. It's okay. Ooh. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Pressure, pressure, boys and girls. Maybe we should have done golf. This is getting at me. 14 minutes. Okay. Alright. Let's just relax. 14 minutes. All the time in the world. Hey, all we need is one good catch. You know what I'm saying? All we need is one good catch. Speaking of one good catch, there's a perfect strike. Oop. Oop. Come on, let him have it. Let him run. Let him run. Come on now. Come on now. Ooh, he just jumped out of the water a little bit. Such immersion. Such immersion. It's like what they really do in real life. Okay, alright, alright. That does look like a bass. I don't know what type. But that does have the characteristic, come on now. Oop, oop. has that like that razorback thing we were talking about. That oop. Man, this guy knows. He knows when he's getting close to that boat. Come on now, aren't you tired? I think you're tired. Oh, he is not tired. This gotta be the biggest bass in the entire world right here. This is it. Yeah, you're in the boat. You're in the boat. Got you. Got you. Largemouth bass. Come on, largemouth bass. Largemouth bass. 12 freaking pounds. Come on, tell us. Put us on the scoreboard. We're in first place. We're in first place. This is my spot, y'all. This is my spot. No one knows about it. Only me. Oh, first place. All right. That gives us some breathing room, doesn't it? It's amateur league, so poor strike. That's okay. It's okay. What's that? I wonder what a line clip is. Anybody know what a line clip is? I don't think you have to hit the right mouse button, by the way, to let line out. I think you just stop holding the left mouse button and it happens. I'm not quite sure the speed. Yeah, it kind of looks like a bass, but it's yellow. It's like bright yellow. Maybe we had to just get here and settle down, right? Turn off the motor and the engine and let the fish come back. Okay, he's in the boat. He's in the boat. That's a bass species. I don't know what type of bass species it is, though. Like that gold color, that's unique. It's a smallmouth bass. Wow, okay. So the spotted bass have to have the red tail. The largemouth bass are green, and then smallmouth, they can have, they can just be, was that 17 pounds? Are we up to like 20 pounds? We are. We're up to 20 freaking pounds. Okay. I'm happy here. I'm happy right here. Dude, if you lived next to Guntersville Lake in Alabama, you could go there and like do this for real. How cool is that? Oh, there you can see a fish right there, can't you? You can see him. You can see him right there in the water. All the way. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. You saw it too, man. He came like a beeline straight for this thing. He did. Don't call me crazy. He came straight. Set it. Or strike, that's okay. It took forever for me to set that. Boom, in the boat. In the boat. And that is spotted bass. Not a big one though. Probably another pound. 2 pounds, yep. That's okay. That's okay. It's 4, right? It's the 4 combined, or 5 combined. Okay. There's 10 minutes left in the deal. We're up by 13 pounds. 10 minutes. Can we? Let's go fish. You know what? We're just gonna stay. We're gonna stay here. We're gonna make this pay. Oh no. Okay, that's not the worst thing that could have happened. Took a little bit of time, but we're good. I want to go to that fallen tree. You know how we passed that fallen tree on the left? Like I really wanted to go to it. I wonder what happens if you catch more than 5. Do they take your 5 best? They have to, right? Like they have to. We got some fish here. I just like how we're consistently pulling bass. Like we're not getting any type of like other type of fish. I think it's called overfish or trash fish. Oh, holy crud. Look at those guys. Look at those guys right there. Right there. You saw them, didn't you? You saw them. I guess they were both interested. I just didn't make the bait play like all the way to the end. You know what I mean? Like I didn't make it like dance and move at a constant speed. So like right there at the end, they were just like, meh. They shoved off. That was weak. That was weak sauce. Fish finder got one deep. Got a big fish deep. A big fish deep on the fish finder. We're losing our appeal though on the lure. Like I get it now. Like when you go to the tackle box shop and you see all the different lures, like I get it. Like I get why there's such a huge variety. Like I'm sure that they have it designed now where you have these lures that if you just drag, like if you pull it in constantly, you're going to get, it always is on the surface, you know, or it's always like 10 feet below the surface, or it's always going to be 25 feet. Like I'm sure they have it where they have those little lips, right? And the lips bite into the water. So as you're pulling it, you know, it's pushing it further into the water. It's not allowing it to come up. Like this one, when we pull it, it comes up. I've not even bought anything in the tackle box. This is my first. I got to make money here to fill out the tackle box. Well, they started me with some stuff. I have some like crushed worms. Like you saw it there when we do the switch the rods, like the setup. But there's crushed worms and bread or something. Oh, fourth strike. That's okay. That's a spotted bass, or that's largemouth bass. Excuse me, largemouth bass. Those things are usually the big ones, right? Yeah, come over here to the back of the boat. Ooh, I like the jumping. I guess that's why people like the bass so much, is that they're fun to fight, and they jump out of the water and stuff, and they just look cool. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Too much, too much, too much. Bring him in, bring him in. I think we'll have first place, man. If we can bring this guy in, I think we'll have it. Like, it's hard for me to imagine this guy's going to be less than 5 pounds, and I think that's just going to put us into the 30. Look at him. Look at him. Look at the stripes around his eyes. How cool is that? He's 9 pounds. That's a personal best. That's the biggest. Oh, that's smallmouth bass. Look how big that smallmouth bass is. And you see how different the color is on him than the other smallmouth we got. Dude, that is so crazy. I did not think that they would look that different. I thought they would. Yeah, we're at 32 pounds. We got 5 minutes left. That's round 1 though. I'm going to switch to driving, and I'm going to go back to the I want to go to that tree right quick, and I just want to see. I'm just interested. I think we're good. I don't want to fish my spot out too much, even though I think I did. But I want to scout around for. Look at that. Look at on the fish radar at the bottom there. Look how big. They're everywhere here. Everywhere. Yeah, right over here. And what I want to do is I don't want to come in hot. I'm going to do this. Bring out the the trolling motor. Turn it on and just take me straight that way. Actually, give me off to the left a little bit there. And then I'm just going to come here, and I'm going to do the bank. Which is weird, because you would think, like, okay, you can just fish from the bank, you know, but there's something about pulling the lure out this way, right? Like this angle, going into deeper water, that I think that the bass like, you know, instead of it going up into shallower water. I gotta figure out how to set this thing, man. That's another bass right there. I'm surprised we've caught, like, no trash fish. Like, we've only caught bass. Like, we've not had the problem of, like, running into another fish type that we did not want. That's another bass. Smallmouth, probably. Yep. I heard a ding. Oh, because we leveled up to 4. Cool, cool. Alright. There's another one right there. You see it? Right there in the water. Another fish. Don't get me too far away from the bank. Fly casual, just not too casual. Alright. I'm gonna go over there near that log. Last 3 minutes of the competition. 4 minutes, rather. I think we did great today, folks. I think we did fantastic. We came to our spot that we'd fished before. We have a great lure. We have a great setup. We know the equipment. So cool. Man, I don't know if this is going to turn me into like a big fishing dude, but you know. Horse strike. Oh, look at that little fish. Look at it. It's not a bass. We finally have a species that's not a bass. Don't go under the boat. Oh my god, it is a bass. Look at it. It has to be, because it has the 4 fins up front, it has the 2 fins in the back, and it has that little razorback. It's a spotted bass. Look how different they are. Now that spotted bass does not have the red that we've been looking for, the red on the tail. It's crazy, man. Now let's see, does that knock out? Nope, we're still at 33. So we're just catching fish at this point. Like, we can just catch as many as we want, but they only take our 5 best. Which makes sense. And this place is good, but we're not quite to where I want to be yet. But this place isn't bad. That's the sound of a airplane engine flying overhead. That's so neat. So neat. Hold on here, I gotta readjust the motor. I understand now. I was looking at, we went to Bass Pro Shop, me and my daughter, and I was like buying some stuff to turkey hunt, and I ran across one of these motors, and they had see that little pedal on the ground? Like, they had it where you could manipulate the engine, the heading and everything, like using pedals. And I was like, why? Like, I get it, because you're fishing, and you got things to do, and you don't want to be, you know, you don't want to be bent over that thing trying to make it work while you're fishing. Alright, we're going to fish this log right here. We're going to fish this log. We could probably stand to get a little bit closer, but this is okay for right now. Minute 30 seconds in the first round of this here competition. I'm probably going to take a break in between this round and the second round. I just can't be away for 27 minutes. I got to get back. But come on, let's top it off with one more. Not the biggest one in the entire world. Oh, look, there's one right over there, right next to my head. Or it's behind my head right now. You see it? You see it? He was coming toward my lure. I know he was. No, he was. He's right there. Apparently they do that in like real life. Apparently they'll see these fish. Oh, there was a guy right behind it too. See him? He was right behind it. I was just going too fast for him. Apparently they do that in real life, where they'll see a fish and they'll do just like that. They'll put the bait right in front of its face, you know. And see, this guy, he won't even be interested unless the bait going past him is green, right? Like, unless it looks good, unless it looks like the real thing. If it's red, like if we just stop it, he'll be uninterested. Oh, 25 seconds. Here we go. Oh, there's a guy right there. There's a guy right there. Right there behind it. Right there behind it. Last cast. Last cast. Let's go. Come on. Get the hook in the water. Hook in the water. 9, 8. If the lure's in the water, I get to do it. I get to play it out. I get to play it out. That's the rules. If it's in the water. Okay. They don't know that rule. That's cool. That's okay. Okay. So the Spring Creek Open, round 1, best of 5. The event score, I came in with 33 pounds 7 ounces. These are mine here. The little trophy hats, remember, that's going to unlock the information about the fish in the angular I can't say the word. Journal, diary, whatever it is. But that unlocks it. Like this is a smallmouth bass, so we have a trophy one of those, and we have a largemouth bass. We have a trophy of one of those too. Perfect. Restart the round. Negative. Look at that. First place, America with chorus. It would have been nice if they'd let me pick a real name instead of my online name, right? Because I would have been Dusty Brown. When I played golf, my sister and her husband, we played golf on the Xbox or something, PlayStation, but we played golf for like 8 months, 6 months. Like every night I would get home from work, like we would just break that out and we'd play golf. And I think my dude's name was Dusty Brown. He was a giant. He was humongous, big fat guy. My sister couldn't stand him. She thought he looked like a used car salesman. But that would be my name here. I'd make this guy Dusty Brown Jr. Yeah, we destroyed the competition. Look at that. 33 pounds to 17. Get wrecked. Gabriel Culture and Roy Ellis, Sunji Muyong, Phil, Hannah, Dylan, whatever, Dylan. You're tied. All three of you are tied. Okay, you're not even supposed to be here. Woo! New position, first position, 100 points. 100 points. Oh, thank you very much. All right, what's next? I like the music. I like how you can see through the deal over here too, because they didn't code that properly. You know, it's our first game. They're getting there. Sponsor rewards. Oh, $5,000 and 200 followers. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's actually quite nice. Latest headlines. Chorus catches first fish. Chorus catches fifth fish. Chorus wins first event. Chorus is currently in first place with $5,000 in my pocket with 1 follower. Season 1. I'm in the amateur league. I got 100 points going into this thing. I cannot wait to start the next event. How do I go to my change the outfit color? Can I not go and buy some stuff? Let me go back. Yeah, continue career. Oh, I will. There it is. Angulars log. Angulars log. Angulars log. Jeez. Trophy caches. Let's see if we can find it right quick. There's my muskie. Oh, I guess I didn't get the largemouth bass like I thought I did. I don't know what that means then. I don't know what the add-on store. No, that seems like that would be something you'd have to buy, like spend real money on. I don't want to view and buy additional content. What was customization? There it is. There it is. All right, bass. So that's what we've been using. We have a diving crankbait, and that's what I was saying is I think this one will go to the very bottom of the rung. Like it'll go to the bottom, like if you pull it, it'll go down. And then pencil bait. We have a spool rod, throwing stick. I don't know what any of that is. I can do new tackle box. I'd like to buy things. Like, am I only ever going to get these items here? Bass 2. Invalid name. You cannot have bass your invalid name. Enter the new name of your it's my tackle box, so I feel like it'd be okay if I got to set the name here. Okay. Okay, we now have a tackle box named Frank. What is this? Is this edit? Okay, there we go. So we get 3 different rods, we get 3 different spools, and we get the different, okay. Oh, it's nice to see what these things look like now. So this is the one we've been catching everything on. And it's not a spinner at all. It's just a little minnow looking guy. And now look, here's that thing I'll talk about. When I did this with my hand earlier, they have this little thing on the front that forces them to go down. And then this, no wonder it looks like a pencil bait, right? Because it's long and narrow. So 2.5 inches and 4 inches. I wonder what the difference is in the pencil and in this L trap. It says rat L trap. This one I understand. This one and this one are pretty much the exact same thing, but this one dives. So I get that. And then here it says spod mix. And then throwing What is this? A magnet carp bait in its own right, but also, oh, these are the baits you put on it. I see. I see. This is what we have selected right, which is bait off. And it's high impact range of shelf life. Okay. Food source bait, the highest count. These ones are simple. Simply. Okay. Okay, got it. And then what is this then? White maggot? Oh, I guess these are more and different types of. Interesting. It looks like you only have to buy these once. Is that trout? That doesn't really tell you. Man, I'm gonna have to figure this out. Woo! That's kind of what I was afraid of. I was intimidated going into this game. Because I don't know a lot about this stuff, and it was going to scare me an awful lot. So these are the 3 that I already own, and then these are different ones. It's like they're different color. Some of these get up to pretty expensive here. Look at that thing. Holy moly. Okay. I gotta figure out how to say that word. Angular. Look at that. I couldn't even tell you the difference in all this stuff, folks. Couldn't even tell you the difference. Apparently there is one, though. Okay. Alright, I am going to have to do some looking into this on my own time, but we have a new one called Frank. I'm going to go ahead and re-equip this basic one, and hopefully we can get this crankbait, this diving one. Hopefully we can get that going in the next round. But boats, look at that, man. That looks cool. I think that's the one we're using right now. Yeah, I don't really care about the speed. I guess you kind of do if you want to be first to a location, but I didn't really see anybody out there against us. What's a wrap? What's a wrap? Oh, I just crashed my computer. Good place to stop. All right, we're back. Is this what goes around it? No, that's. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I see. So it wraps it in like blue or yellow. Oh, dude, when we get a little bit of money, we're definitely gonna upgrade this to like that orange or oh, that's only $1,000. Let's win first. Let's win first. We win. We come in first place. We get red. Red makes it go faster. So good. All right. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me for 37 minutes. I know that was a lot of your time. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. I can't wait to do the second event. We are styling and profiling right now. So yeah. Have a great day, folks. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. Bye-bye.